Zebra, how are you doing? Before we go, in fact, let's adopt what gender is this zebra? How can I tell? Female. All right. Let's get one male zebra in here. They can start having sex. People love to watch zebras have sex. Let's get at least one. Holy shit. Let's get one there. We'll have 2 zebras and 2 antelope. I think that's appropriate because God knows they're probably going to be having sex like non-stop in there. So, yeah. Oh, shit, we can fucking put our fountain back. Let's put the fountain back. Let's put the mysterious jungle fountain temple back. Which one was it? Jungle fountain. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff right there. And, is there any other light beautification that we want to do really quick? Oh, yeah, I remember now. We want to have the asphalt path go over here. Common Zebra 1 is now pregnant. I'm telling you, those zebras... What? What? No, 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 no. What? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Chain link fence. This is chain link fence. What the fuck? I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen. I'm just gonna fucking totally forget that ever happened because I don't really want to mess with it right now. Let's do asphalt path here. And, oh god, I hate that corner. Jesus, why can't you die? Oh, that's fine. And, we will have a tree-lined boulevard. Oh, not only that, we will have... where's the scenery? Shit, are we gonna have to research this too? We can research it while we are... oh yeah, we've got a wooden viewing canopy. Perfect. Let's research this. 600 smackers. Well worth it. Let's have some trees. Let's line this place with trees. Camel thorn acacia trees? That's too big. Palm trees, they're like right over there. It'd be like palm tree overload. Mangrove trees, that's what I had before my session got destroyed by thunder. Trembling aspen? That might look nice, actually. Oh, let's have trembling aspen trees here. There we go. It'll look nice and, oops, I did not mean to do that. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Nope, not that one. Pick up this one. There we go. It'll look just like fucking Central Park. It'll look like Central Park in California. No, actually, that's the right place. The leaves are just kind of weird looking. Let's plant some more. We'll plant one here, and I think we can fit one more. That should be it. Beautiful. All right, and let's plant... What plant should we have? Red cedar? No, 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 no. I wish there were more one tile trees. I kind of feel like I want to have more, either that or mangrove trees. Mangrove trees are going to look kind of weird though because they're like wetlands. Yeah, they're going to look weird if they're not in a swamp. Are there hedges? Can we have some ornamental hedges? Your research for wooden viewing canopy. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, one wooden viewing canopy coming right up. Let's have it facing... Not that way, right? This way. Yes, this way. Perfect. Okay. We'll have it... Perfect. We'll have one buffer from the diaper change station. We will have... Oh, should we have a sculpture? No. No, no, no. I don't want a sculpture. I don't want to take away from the Camel's Thunder. The Camels are the big boys in town. They're the new kids on the block. They deserve to have all of the attention. So, let's pick out some trees. Mangrove trees. Jeez. I don't know. That's what I did in the last session. Let's do some mangrove trees, sure. Why the hell not? Let's throw caution to the wind. Let's have some fucking mangrove trees. I like how they, like, clump together and it looks like a solid wall of trees. Perfect. So, let's go into full RP mode. Let's beam down to Earth from the mothership. Here we go. Beaming in 3, 2, 1. And let's take a look at everything that we did today. Oh, of course, we have to, before we do our pass and review, we have to prank... I'm hitting the spacebar. Just pretend I'm pranking. Just pretend I'm jumping over the fence so that people see my comb over and my Bluetooth headset in the top of my head. And then they're like, what the fuck? Did Joel Grey just jump over the wall and then disappear? And they like jump over the fence to try and look at me, but I'll be long gone because I can fucking hold shift to sprint. And I can run super fast in my tuxedo. My tuxedo has tails. My tails are like Superman's cape. They flutter behind me in the breeze. They create like they create like aerodynamic forces that keep me going in a totally straight line. So I'm using as much energy as I possibly can to traveling rapidly forward instead of like controlling, moving side to side. It's really interesting to see. One of these days, if you ever want to see it IRL, I suggest you Google Joel Grey Windtunnel, and his comb over too. His comb over too has the same properties. But here we are. Oh, and of course, how could I forget? Since we got a new star, we got a brand new entrance. We have our triplet mascot animal brothers have been upgraded. They are no longer those weird taxidermied freaks. They now are all wearing ghastly white pancake makeup to celebrate me, their Big Zoo boss, and my ghastly white pancake makeup. No rouge, though. There is no rouge. I think there's no rouge because the rouge will probably come with the next star, and then probably ruby red lipstick will come with the next star after that. But that's all going to have to wait. We have our ghostly Guidon gorillas, our powder white ghostly Guidon gorillas up on the top of the entrance, waving their flags. God, I wish I could change the flag's design. If I could change the flag's design, what I would change them to say is no bathrooms. The one on the what we read left to right, right? The one on the left would say no bathrooms. The one on the right would say diapers mandatory. I don't know if I ever mentioned this or not, but there's no bathroom. There's no plumbing in this entire park. Like the adult diaper changing area over there, all that is, like I said, is just an empty room with stainless steel paneled walls where people can unstrap their diapers in privacy. Well, with moderate privacy, because of course people will be able to hear the non-stop strapping and unstrapping of adult diapers because of how loud and echoey it is in there. But anyways, we will have the gorillas telling people that now that we are 3 stars, we make the rules. We say no bathrooms, adult diapers only. And to help enforce that, we have our topiary rhinoceroses. You can't tell from here, but there's actually a solenoid. There's a solenoid in the rhinoceros's horn. And what happens is if anybody tries to come into the park without wearing an adult diaper, the solenoid activates and the horn goes straight up into that guest's ass. Because, of course, the guest isn't wearing a diaper, so it's uninhibited access. The horn goes straight into the guest's ass. The guest goes, "Oh, dear, I thought I could sneak in without having to wear a gigantic adult diaper, but I suppose that's not the case." So then they'll go home, change into their gigantic adult diaper, drive on back, and then they'll be good to go for the rest of the day. We certainly don't want people not wearing adult diapers, because what happens if they have to pee? What happens if they drink too much soda from Tip Top Soda Pop Shop and their bladder begins quivering and trembling? They're not going to have anywhere to pee. They're going to have to pee. They're going to have to pee in that field back there. Or they're going to have to hide behind this fence that we installed in the session before last and pee on the wall. That's the last thing I want people doing. I do not want people desecrating this ancient Incan Maya hymn temple wall with their urine, with their peeps or their poops. Diapers only. Look at that. And there's the Eastside King herself, I think. Is that the Eastside King? I can't remember what color the Eastside King's hair was. Let's just say that's the Eastside King. It's yellow on this side. That's kind of weird. Oh, of course, it's because we also have these spotlights. Do you see these spotlights? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Did you have a good time? You and your corduroy pants? Oh, spectacular. Corduroy, if you're bashful, corduroy is a very forgiving fabric. It's very hard for people to detect adult diapers on the underside of corduroy. So, the front is completely upgraded. We totally tricked out the peacock enclosure. Look at these motherfuckers. Let's give them a groom. Let's rake up this shit. Doing it right. Look at that. I'm doing your job for you. I'm fucking doing your job for you, peacock bitch. I'm gonna take this peacock shit and put it in my pocket, throw it in the trash can, because that is the polite thing to do. Let's see here. Of course, I still have a lot of peacock shit in my pockets from all of the other times that I have done it and forgotten to dump it off in the trash. I don't know if you ever do that with, like, pocket change or stuff like that. Look at this. I don't remember if this is the shelter or if this is, like, the little toy. But they're both fucking awesome, and they're both a hell of a lot better than Small Ball with Rattle or Big Weird Urban Patio Burlap Umbrella. Let's get the fuck out of here before I throw up. Oh, fluttering around. Did you want to say goodbye? One last goodbye? There we go. He wanted me to groom him. Which one is that? Is that Peacock 1? I think that might be Peacock 1. That is the first animal that we ever adopted. Beautiful memories. Beautiful, 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 tragic memories. Oh, fuck. Let me out. Let me out. Ugh. Shit. All right. Beautiful. Oh, God. It's just nothing but a non-stop penguin fuck party. I don't remember which session it was that I added all of these new penguins. I guess it must have been the session before last. But look at all these fucking new penguins. Look at this fucking baby penguin. He's having a great time. Oh, wait. Hang on. Before we go, I have to install everybody's favorite medium ice flow. Of course, it is the world's biggest toy, but it'll look just fine right there. Oh, look at that. He's already splashing away on it. I'm beaming back down, guys. I want to see you splash around on the medium ice flow. Splash around? No? Can I splash around? No. Okay, spectacular. Thank you so much. Out of the way, peacock bitch. All right. And now we can look at our chain link fence, which, God, I hope the camels cannot escape from. The camel just kind of slipped out earlier. So help me God. Oh, nope, they're in there. They're fucking the night away. Having a good time. Spacebar to open the gate. Oh yeah, let's take a look. We haven't even been in this enclosure yet. Look at this. We got a scratching post, which is perfect. I can scratch all of the, I can scratch my itchy face. My face is itchy because my pores are constantly clogged with ghastly white pancake makeup and rouge, so I'm just gonna scratch my face, and now the scratching post is absolutely covered with ghastly white pancake makeup. Look at this big weird fucking rock. And these camels, oh, these delightful camels, they're having a great time. Can I groom you? Are you all groomed out? You must be all groomed out. That's okay, I forgive you. Oh, look at all this grass. I'm so glad that I installed all this grass. Oh, and look at everyone in the viewing canopy. Hey guys, look at me. It's me, Big Zoo Boss. Look, right now I'm wearing my my hilarious tattered three-piece tuxedo, and there's still ghastly white pancake makeup and rouge, and I'm like doing a little Charleston. Look at me, I'm a camel. I'm making camel noises and doing a Charleston, and everyone in there is like learning so much. That's what those educated faces mean. They're learning so much because they're like, oh shit, I didn't know that camels were able to do the Charleston, and I also didn't know that camels looked so much like Joel Grey. Well, guess what? Yes, they do, on both accounts. So, that's beautiful. And we haven't even stepped into the Session Memorial Disappointment Park. Oh, yes. Oh, and look at these sweet mangrove trees. And of course, the mangrove trees are here because holy fucking shit. Henry, what are you doing? Henry, what are you doing? Henry? Henry has climbed up on my desk and he is literally standing in front of my monitor right now. Henry, what are you doing? What are you doing, Henry? Henry, why don't you get down from my fucking desk? Oh, Jesus, Henry. How did you even fucking get up here? It was like a crazy jungle acrobat path. He had to, like, get up on the little end table on the other side of the room. What are you doing? Oh, now he's just sitting down. Henry, come on, buddy. We're done. Come on down. Come on down. Oh, boy. It's been nonstop with that guy. Let him into the house. Let him into the room once, and all of a sudden he thinks he owns the fucking place. That's all right, Henry. That's fine. That's fine. Hang out on the floor, Henry. It's just as good. It's just as good. You do not have to be on the desk right now. That is not necessary. All right. We've got these weird, disgusting Swamp Thing trees. And of course it's practical. The trees are practical. There's a reason why I installed them. Because the diaper changing area, there's a reason it's an area and not a station. It's not as big. So it's going to be a lot easier for diapers to go flying. To go flying, like, perhaps out. Well, there's no side window on this side, but look, they could quite possibly go flying out this door. And when the diaper goes flying out the door, I want to make sure that the diaper gets tangled in the branches of this tree instead of, like, flying out and, like, hitting like Poppy Shmoo. Poor Poppy Shmoo. What the hell would Poppy Shmoo do? Of course, I guess that would be appropriate. This is like the Session Memorial Disappointment Park. Disappointment Park. It wouldn't be Disappointment Park unless there were diapers flying left and right, used adult diapers, but no. I'm better than that. I'm a bigger man than that. So I've planted these mangrove trees. And I predict, I predict that in a little while, it'll be like a tradition in Bakersfield. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but there's like this gate or tree or something somewhere in the world where people are constantly, where people go all the way out there to attach a lock to it, and then they lock the lock, and then they just leave it there. And that's what they do. It's like, and then they can go back 30 years later, and that lock will still be there because, of course, no one's taken it off. I want to do that, but with adult diapers. I think it'll be a fun tradition at not the Bakersfield Zoo for people to, like, take their used adult diapers and, like, remove them and just whip them up into the tree. So that way they can, like, come back 30 years later with their grandchildren. And they'll be like, look at that used adult diaper, grandchildren. I threw that used adult diaper up there back in 1927. And they'll be like, holy fucking shit. And, of course, the hummingbirds are going to get very confused because the hummingbirds are going to think there's some kind of a weird fruit. And they'll, like, stick their beaks, they'll, like, puncture their beaks into the used adult diaper, and they'll, like, start sucking out the shit, thinking it's nectar, but it turns out it's actually shit. And then the hummingbirds will get really grossed out, and, like, everyone will have a good laugh. So it'll be, the purpose of the mangrove trees is threefold. One, to catch adult diapers. Two, to serve as a beautiful tradition, as a used adult diaper depository. In fact, even what might be really sweet is if you have a paramour, like, say, for instance, you are Peacock Bitch and Sandra Slow and Steady. Peacock Bitch and Sandra Slow and Steady, they can fill up a used adult diaper, and then on the seat of the adult diaper, they can write, like, PB plus SS, and then throw it up in the tree. And then, like, on their 70th wedding anniversary, they can come back to this very spot and watch as hummingbirds constantly try and suck sweet nectar out of their used adult diaper, but it's just shit. It's nothing but shit. And then they have a good laugh, and then they fall in love all over again. And let's take a look at the Session Memorial Disappointment Park. It's very nice. We have our army of shmoos ready to go. There's Pinky Shmoo. We never know when he is going to go completely insane and just start handing out Corning fiberglass insulation to people, so that their lips get incredibly destroyed, I guess. I don't know. I've never wrapped my lips around Corning's fiberglass insulation, but I don't think it would be very good. We have our jungle gym, which I don't think I have ever seen a single person use. Fuck you. We have our disgusting menagerie of horrible beasts. There's the tarantula. Yeah, there he goes. And we have our big weird Central Park trees that are separating this little corner of civilization from the rest of the wild, untamed jungle of not the Bakersfield Zoo. Oh, by the way, and I looked it up. I forgot what the actual Bakersfield Zoo is called. It is actually called the California Living Museum. That is the zoo that I went to when I was in Bakersfield. California Living Museum. And frankly, I should have known. Like, anything called a living museum is probably going to be one of those fucking places where it's like nothing but squirrels and rabbits and, like, mice and shit like that. I should have known, but you know what? I wanted to believe, and I did believe, and I don't regret it for a second. I had a really, really good time at the California Living Museum. But I suggest, if you like this, I suggest you look up the California Living Museum so that you can fully understand in future videos just how much better this zoo is than the California Living Museum. I think you would have a greater appreciation for not the Bakersfield Zoo than So yeah, beautiful. Let's call it there before lightning strikes again and I lose another fucking session. I swear, I was literally doing this. I was showing everybody what we did in the last session. I was wrapping everything up when lightning struck and took out my computer. Good God almighty. Can I groom you? Alright, so I better go before, as Gary Puckett in the Union Gap once said, before lightning strikes again. Beautiful. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this, make sure that you let me know by liking and subscribing. If you have any fun tips or tricks or stuff that you want to see implemented, let me know in the comments section. And yeah, thank you very much if you're still watching this. I'm having a lot of fun. The game is really starting to open up now. We're getting a lot of different animals. Our popularity is building up. I'm looking forward to recording more of this. So yeah, if you want to see me record more, make sure you let me know. And otherwise, I will see you next time. All right, bye-bye.